The air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cincinnati, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Fastball just inside. Snead isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a lineup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Votto stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Nick Castellanos now.
The left fielder.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Diaz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now
Diaz.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, George Springer. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Yeah.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Well, staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Aquino is there, 2 gone. At the plate for Yuli Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time. And it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with. Now the 3-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Scooped up onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 2nd set to go. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 the count now. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull is being used.
Really?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
The next 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
Nope.
And he's off there, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In there, the base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And the fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Aledmys Diaz. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Oh, just miserable.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Aristides Aquino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aquino is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In is Joey Votto now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a Eugenio Suarez. Pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled away.
Springer.
Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart has it, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Count 1-0
to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him to swing
One
at
ball,
a pitch
one strike.
below the knees. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yuli Gurriel becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. New inning set to get underway. Up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So one away here with the bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Curveball.
1-0.
Misses in the third for ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Diaz has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounder down the line at third. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Number 5.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
0-1.
Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. High fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew Bird.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Derek Dietrich. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. and he's really getting the
I got the
better of
count.
him now.
0-2.
Strike two.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Up next to
To
Cincinnati.
the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Gurriel picks it up.
That's an
Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's foul.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And
Ball,
missed the
that's
target
out.
there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Helpful.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he
Ball
lays
4, that
off
pitch is
here.
out.
Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now back.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Votto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Suarez, left field, and carrying well. It's up and out of here into the archways. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
Second base. Mike.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The left field.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging,
3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. While that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
and not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aledmys Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a
Count is
pitch to
1
be a
and 2.
sinker and drop more than it did.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now that's popped up. Votto in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The next 1-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. One and two, here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball
Count
1.
1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Derek Dietrich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
when you dive into the numbers of this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Ramirez will be next. Fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aquino calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Ball,
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Aquino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready now, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 19,
Joe Biagini is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
number 29,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Joe Biagini.
Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Diaz is there and he makes the catch for the out. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, look out! Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
I'm out.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.
Ball 1.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And he fouls this one off. Down and away, ball 1. And
nope,
did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. In now, Willie Calhoun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ball that
High to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter, number 2.
First offering on its way.
Andrelton Simmons.
One out, nobody on. fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now that.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Diaz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Next up for the Stros, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Moustakas calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The next 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and fouled, though it had the home run distance. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Tucker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, the Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Man,
Ball
he just
one,
missed
no
the
strike.
zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor
that's down.
cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next
That's
thing you know,
ball
it's
3.
trying to grab the corner.
3-0 to him now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And a full count now, 3-2.
We got 3-2.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Short, hit hard. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Ramirez sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
0-1 for
Carlos
count.
Correa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Boy, not even close with that.
0-1.
Behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Aquino is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.